Hundreds of protesters have marched in the city in support of African communities who say they feel vilified. One South Sudanese leader told the crowd Malcolm Turnbull and Peter Dutton should be deported. Neri Tai was there.
Hundreds of protesters marched in the heart of the city in support of African communities who say they feel vilified.
If you are of African appearance or if you are black, you by association are a criminal.
And under siege due to recent coverage of youth crime.
We are all entitled to live in a country without the fear of being judged, constantly judged because of the colour of our skin.
I'm afraid to be looked at or for someone to just say behind my back, hey, look at that black boy, look at that.
Organisers of the rally are also questioning the term African gangs.
It has no basis at all. It's completely fabricated. We're here today to saying we're not going to let these communities be scapegoated.
Demonstrators gathered at the State Library before stopping outside the Liberal Party headquarters.
Dutton's gang is a racist gang. Throw the Liberals out.
Pleading with politicians to stop targeting them.
Peter Dutton and Malcolm Turnbull, you need to be deported.
What campaigners say they're most worried about is the threat of violence against the African community, with far-right vigilante groups taking matters into their own hands. They don't want a repeat of the Cronulla riots.
I'm here today because of my mother, who continues to receive racist attacks when she goes to shopping, racist abuse, being called a black dog.
On the other side of the city, a gathering of a different kind. Dozens of drivers and riders got together for the Enough is Enough cruise. Victims of crime met at Apex Park in Altona, calling for tougher penalties for juvenile offenders.
This has nothing to do with any racial connotation at all. This is simply about the victims and how they need a voice.
And there were hugs and handshakes at a healing service for the South Sudanese community. Assistant Commissioner Andrew Crisp among those attending St Paul's Cathedral.
We're inviting that kind of change for those young people who've gone on the wrong path, to pray for the healing for the victims of violence.
Neri Tai, 9 News.